I grew up next door to the Millers, and for as long as I can remember, our parents were obsessed with the plan. The plan was simple. I, Chloe, would marry their son, Ethan. We were only 4 years old when they started calling us the little bride and groom. At 10, they bought us matching promise rings as a joke, but as we got older, it stopped being funny. By the time we reached 21, Ethan and I were barely even friends. He was a musician living in Austin, and I was finishing my nursing degree in Seattle. I had a boyfriend, Leo, who I actually loved. Ethan had a serious girlfriend named Maya, but our parents, they just wouldn't quit. Last Thanksgiving, my mom invited me home for what she called a quiet family dinner. But when I walked in, the house was covered in white roses. There were photos of me and Ethan from kindergarten plastered everywhere. Then things got really weird. My dad stood up, clinked his glass, and announced to the room that Ethan and I were finally making it official. They had even hired a professional photographer. I looked at Ethan, and he looked like he wanted to vanish into the floor. I asked, "Where's Leo?" My mom just smiled, cold, creepy smile, and said, "Oh, he won't be coming, honey. I sent him a text from your phone telling him you needed space to focus on your real future." Felt the blood literally drain from my face. They had stolen my phone while I was in the shower. Ethan's parents had done the exact same thing to Maya. The vibe in that room wasn't love. It was a trap. Ethan and I didn't say a word. We just grabbed our keys, walked out the door together, and drove until we hit the state line. We haven't spoken to either of our families in over 3 years. Some parents want a wedding so bad. Don't care if it's a funeral for your happiness.